To be the best, you gotta beat the best. And Kawhi Leonard had to rise above everyone at some point in his career. Hell, he was tasked to do so against arguably the GOAT as a sophomore in the league. But more on that later. Now, Kawhi is one of the best players in the league. Definitely the best two-way player right now. And he's had some of the greatest matchups in NBA history against the greatest players in NBA history. So let's take a look at Kawhi Leonard dominating NBA superstars.
Gets the fifth shot of the night.
Oh, Leonard! With the steal, he has Giannis behind him, gets to Leonard.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
Number 9. Luka Doncic. He's been known to bring his A game every time he faces off against the Clippers, and games between these two teams have been bangers pretty much since they developed a rivalry back in the 2020 bubble. Most specifically, this moment.
Finney-Smith to inbound. Back to Doncic. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang!
Ever since that season, the season Kawhi got to LA, Luka's been putting up peak Harden numbers against the Clips. It seems that Luka has the edge on Kawhi in their matchups, if you compare their stats, but these are missing one bit of crucial information. Oh, and also this, and this. Kawhi Leonard has an overwhelming winning record against Luka. And yes, Luka has got a pretty mean tape against Kawhi, but Kawhi's put it on Luka too.
Leonard crossover twice, pull-up jumper, puts it in. Pull-up jumper, it's good. Matchup. 5 to shoot, Leonard step back 3, bang!
Luka's gonna be the face of the NBA, but Kawhi will always have this winning record, his playoff series wins, and this sweet-ass move on him.
A minute and a half to play. Kawhi spun off.
James Harden couldn't help himself when he saw that. And speaking of James Harden, he's number 8. He's teammates with Kawhi now, but the Claw actually had one of his greatest and most clutch playoff moments against that man, celebrating with him like that. Just take a look at this.
34 now for Leonard, raising up for a 3. Wow!
Not only that, Kawhi makes sure of the win with this.
2 and a clutch make for Kawhi Leonard. Tough shot. Harden on the attack, on lead to the rim, blocked by Leonard.
He just ate James Harden up and went on to win that series. It's probably why Harden contested this shot.
Harden accelerates. Kawhi. Rebound back tap.
Now, speaking of Kawhi's current Clippers buddies, let's have a little look at PG-13 at the number 7 spot. He may have wanted PG to come to LA with him, but that doesn't change the fact that everywhere PG was, Kawhi had a highlight on him.
Kawhi for the win.
Foul line, they've left some points there. Leonard working against Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard.
That's just a big time shot.
Look at the expression on Kawhi.
Poor PG can't catch a break, man. And to think he was second runner-up for MVP that season. Kawhi himself never got an MVP too. But looking back in the 2017 season, Kawhi was just phenomenal and could have won MVP. He only placed third though, with the guy in second being James Harden, whom we've already discussed. And the MVP of that year being number 6 of this list, the Brody Russell Westbrook. But even before Westbrook won his MVP, he already had a taste of Kawhi. Who says Kawhi isn't the most clutch defender in the league? He also locked Westbrook up 2 years later.
But there's no reason not to be engaged defensively.
Westbrook got the step. They played the faster pace in game 1. And one of the reasons there were so many missed shots by Okafor, Ibaka, Westbrook for 3.
People haven't realized this. The guy is an outstanding power forward who has the ability to pick and pop, post, and make plays. He is a
Recovery from Robertson.
Westbrook puts his head down, drives, left-handed, won't go.
Danny Green's a very underrated defensive player.
Westbrook to drive, too strong there.
To be fair, if I was gonna pick anyone to guard prime Westbrook, DPOY Kawhi would probably be my pick. And hey, we're only one short of the OG OKC trio. So let's complete it right now with number 5, KD. In that series we talked about, Kawhi also had a crazy block against Kevin Durant.
Leonard right up into Durant. Shot blocked by Leonard.
Man is 7 feet tall. He's not 6'9". Stop the cap. With his 7'5" wingspan, that's no joke. He was even causing this man to shoot air balls just last season.
Controls. Leonard's on him. A shot fake and an air ball. Runs into a wall. Now Durant trying to get away from Kawhi and shoots up an air ball.
Now, the Suns did win that series, but Kawhi only played 2 games and averaged 35, 6, and 6 before going down with an injury. Just shows how hopeless the Clippers are without him, but he's used to carrying the load, like he did in the 2019 playoffs, where he made the run of a lifetime and destroyed numerous superstars on the way to winning a championship. Let's start with their epic matchup against the Sixers. First, Jimmy Butler. This man put it on Jimmy Butler both on defense
Butler on the weak side, denied.
and offense.
Rain in the open floor. 7-0 burst by Philly. Leonard in.
Leonard also a superb rebounder. Pulls up and nails.
Embiid got picked off. Butler picked up Leonard. It didn't matter. Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard looking to weave his way. He does.
Look at Drake. Man, so inspirational. Little did he know he was about to get more turned up against number 3, Joel Embiid. Because his highlight against Joel Embiid, well, I think you know where this is going. Joel and Kawhi don't guard each other often, but the Claw still had his moments against JoJo.
Raptors playing off Gasol at the elbow. Leonard into the paint. Great fake. And goes under. Embiid switches. Fires a long one.
9 for Philadelphia. 1 second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Leonard splits defenders.
Including this yam in Game 5.
The Sixers in this game.
Just the 5th shot of the night. Oh, Leonard!
Where does that come from, by the way? He was basically walking here. Suddenly, just pulls out a casual one-handed dunk on the most dominant center today. Which is great, but if you're not new to basketball at all, you know that's not Kawhi's best highlight against Embiid.
It's off to Leonard. Defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
That don't even need an explanation. Unlike number 2 on this list. Because Giannis Antetokounmpo has got some explaining to do on this one. Because even after Kawhi got through the hell that was the Sixers series, he had to face the MVP, Giannis, who, at that point, has just lost 1 game the entire playoffs. But how many MVPs has Kawhi taught a lesson already in this video? James Harden? Check. Russell Westbrook? Check. Kevin Durant? Check. Joel Embiid? Check. Luka's a EuroLeague MVP too, so... Anyway, Giannis and the Bucks dominated the first 2 games. But little did he know he was about to become target number 5 on Kawhi's MVP hit list.
Went flying left to the backcourt. Here's Giannis on the drive. Simple play by Norm Powell. He pulled Giannis Antetokounmpo into the middle and was able to find the
And a strong move. The help comes.
And that's just the defense. And that's not even including the times that he made Giannis take threes and pass it out to guys like Eric Drew Bledsoe. Yikes. He also carried the focal point of the offense, culminating on these 2 yams.
lost his footing. Here comes Leonard. Miller kicks back. Leonard all the way in. Puts it down. Lost it. Lowry with the steal. He has Giannis behind him. Gets to Leonard.
While at the same time, Giannis couldn't even get his free throws within 10 seconds, and Drake's only too happy to let him know. And several years later, Giannis isn't even on Kawhi on defense anymore.
Defenders in the league will start on Leonard.
And Ty Lue in his 3rd year with the Clippers. So happy to see all the pieces back as Kawhi Leonard.
All due respect for Giannis, but Kawhi's got him standing on the corner guarding Mook Morris, who's just not getting the ball there. But that's all well and good, but I think we're missing one last person, who's not only a multiple-time MVP, but also arguably the GOAT of the sport. Even he's already faced the wrath of the Claw, several times actually. Of course, you already know who it is.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. And there's nothing else that needs to be said here. Kawhi winning his first championship and first Finals MVP for standing up on business against LeBron in his athletic prime.
Off the team, and it came up with a big W ball. And Tim Duncan straight up.
Official talk, Mike. That's referee talk. Time and space. Steve Jabby. Wow.
I'm here all
Kawhi Leonard attacked the bad angle closeout.
James against Leonard. Lost the ball. Denial of Ray Allen. Leonard fights over the screen. 4 to shoot. Fights over another.
If any defender was gonna frustrate LeBron, it was Kawhi Leonard, who also averaged 17, 6, and 2 on great shooting splits. And even years and years later, LeBron can't really return the favor.
Wants to go to work on Davis. 3 to shoot. Leonard catch and shoot 3. Oh, he put it in! A career-high 9 threes against the Clippers last year. Tough shot for Leonard. Leonard.
97.1, so they're a lot better defensive team at home than they are on the road.
He has made 35 shots this year, 25 of them at the rim. As Kawhi Leonard.
With friends and family in the building, it's everything. And I know I'm grateful. And the other guy.
No wonder LeBron's been talking about bags recently. Maybe he should handle Kawhi first. But to be fair, no one's really escaped the Claw. Not all NBA players, not MVPs, not potential GOATs. So maybe it's time to think about giving Kawhi his flowers and elevate him to somewhere up that alley.